女士们、先生们，还有欢迎到第8个星期的那个 Seven Things 跟 Air Squad 的比赛，会很有意思来看到他们怎么扔垃圾到each other的身上啦。他们两个都是呢队里面玩的不错啦，像 Pluto 以前在我自己的队里面玩的也是很特别的啦。可是他们的 Assassin 还有 Air Squad 刚刚把 AJK 打了稀巴烂。会很有意思，来看到哪个 team 里面会把金箍棒拉出来，还有赢这一盘。今天晚上，现在我们这一盘开始了。还有 Seven Things Giga 来帮的那个 team， 我们可以看到 Neptune 会选什么。我们就看到两个他们在 VC 里面，可是他们的合作也不错。你想看他们的名字呢？有 Pluto、Neptune、Jupiter、Saturn， 还有 Mercury。他们名字里面都安排的那么好听，那当然玩了也应该特别美。第一个班是那个 Barretts， 还是我们可以叫他游戏吧。游戏奔来奔去，那个舌头去舔每个漂亮的家伙的，哎呀，怎么说也说的不大好吧。可是游戏那个舌头舔，不能开去监狱的。Spog 呢，他也被没了，他是在 meta 单子上也特别高的，特别好，卡被ban了，还没有在那个单子上可以玩。今天晚上，还有 Paquito Man 也被弄掉了，看到 Paquito 就是把 AJK 弄扁的，他们肯定也知道 S 国里面那个 Paquito Man 用的是不错的啦。那个 Paquito Man 可以弄到所有的巧克力了。还有 S 国呢，我们会很有意思看到他后面会把什么东西处理掉。哦，他们把 Phoebus 处理掉了，那 Esmeralda 还开着门。Karina 那也不是特别什么东西在啊 Mathilda 好。鸽子看的 Ages， 还有还有 Esmeralda 就出现了呢，到 S 国的手里加上那个 Uzon， 这两个是本身都被选到那个 AJK 的手里，现在这一次他们选了这两个，会不会犯一模一样的错误？就可不，这也上台。跟着他的朋友跟班 Mathilda， 哦哟，这是什么意思啊？还出了个 Gatter Catcher 加上个 Mathilda， 这什么意思啊？还加上 Esmeralda 在 Uzon 在外边，再加个 Hylos， 他们难道真的是在想送死吗？干啥呢？你也不知道，说不出来，只好再看下去了。现在卡加也被处理掉了，那意思 Escort 肯定是准备选一个 Marksman 给他们的 team 了。会是最新的去那个 Traveler 那个 Marksman 呢 ，Granger 呢，还是真的说不出来哦？会选什么样的 Marksman 给他们这个 lineup？ 真的是实在太多选择。可是 Banner 卡就肯定就是意思他们准备选一个 Marksman 给他们的那个 core。可是这个真的是很莫名其妙的哦，出来一个 Gator Cut 再加上一个 Matilda， 他们到底准备干什么？好，他们选了个 Kagura 是蛮多进攻强力的，可是，一个 Kagura 对一个 Roger 比真的是有点困难哎。Roger 你应该用一个像 Fasher 一样的，不错啊，这个衣服也不错，用他的切斯的那个版的 piece 吧，把那个所有人都玩的稀巴烂为止。还有 Ruby 也出现了 ，Ruby 是一个很棒的一个 hero， 在这个 meta 里面，看那个 CC 呀、也特别多啊，看把那 Kagura 也拎起来了，啊，那个，哦呦，他们也把医生信拉起来呀、也不错啦。再出来一个 Lin， 那个 AJK 本身在处理给他就这 Lin 就是这个原因咯，干什么意思呢？他们就是那么怕这个 Lin， 肯定有原因的。还现在他们也数不下来那个Lin了，Lin想干嘛都没办法。Alright, and welcome back to week 8. And now we have 7 sins against Air Squad. Looking at these lineups, it just looks like we might not even get to 11 to 12 minutes with this kind of lineup. The damage is just too much. 7 sins with Kagura, Catcher, Ruby, Mathilda, And on Air Squad, we have Esmeralda, Hylos, Eve, and Ling. You can see that the Esme and the Yuzong, they were the heroes that AJ. I think. And push those. See fit. Kagura is just lonely in the middle lane trying to do something. He secured his blue buff already and got that Letho Wanderer. Going to the side, collecting his little bushes to get that EXP for the level 4. Going in, and oh, that's a questionable sussy spell on that Mathilda. Look at that spell. You need to knock up to get HP regain for that. Are you sure about that, big man? That does look like a sus spell. Question mark, question mark. A little skirmish for the Gatacatcher and the Yuzon on the top lane. Oh, and no, that's a 4-man gank. They just want that kill on the Gatacatcher, and they secure it. And Yuzong goes back home. He doesn't even want those minion waves. He just wants to go home, get that HP to fight that Gatacatcher once more. Let's have a look at the bottom lane though. Ruby's is pretty much solid hero in this meta right now. Let's see how she fights against this Esmeralda. What kind of moves should we be pulling out? I see. They're just bashing each other with a stick, I guess. Not much damage, especially with its rubberness. What's going on in the mid lane? Ah, darn it. Look at that Ling. Is Ling gonna die? Damn, okay. That's nasty. That's a 4-kill streak to Air Squad. And 7 Sins does not get anything to show for that skirmish. That should be a free uncontested turtle for Air Squad if they so chose to get it. Just collecting that blue buff for that energy, which that poor Ling is ever so reliant on before they go in for that first objective. You gotta remember though, this turtle's HP just keeps on growing the whole match. So every time you don't touch it, its HP is just going to keep on rising. It's not like Barons or Dragons in Wild Rift. The HP is just so nasty. Oh, and they secured the first turtle. They go in. Ling and Hylos secures the kill on the Mathilda. And Ling goes in. He secures a kill on the Gatacatcher with his ultimate. And Roger, oh, and that Esme, you're a sneaky little fella, aren't you? That was a bit bold of that Esmeralda, and I think she's a dead man walking, I tell you. She got killed for her own braveness. That was a little lack of communication, or maybe a little bit of overconfidence from that Esme. Esmeralda's the candy lady. She takes shields from everyone. She throws her purse around and smacks everyone in the face and shakes everyone down for that good candy. Alright, and let's see Yuzong on the top fighting his arch nemesis, Gatacatcher. Going in on the side. Oh, that taunt. That's a darn shame, I tell you. He goes in, just did a curse touch passive. Doesn't do much, unfortunately. Ling goes to secure his energy boo. He can't do much without it. That's to be expected. And Eve just trying to open the map, I suppose. She doesn't know where the Roger is, so it's a bit of a risk. Alright, and what's Roger doing down here? Oh, and poor Hylos was left alone. Is he gonna be a dead man, or is he gonna live? And Esmeralda saves her good tanky Hylos. Hylos says thank you and goes back home to the base. Oh, and Esme gets a double kill. She makes up for it. Oh no, but Esme gets taken down by Ruby's hardcore second seal CC. You just don't want to see it. You just don't want to mess with that Esmeralda. Or that Ruby. That Ruby CC is just so superior in so many ways. Kagura goes in and oh, those desperate movements from the Ling. He nearly got killed. Kagura would have got so much gold from that, but unfortunately, not on this day. And Ling just dashing around to secure those buffs from the sides and getting those EXP. Yuzon on the top lane, pushing it in. He's got the first turret of the match. He's got it, and now he's securing that crab. You can see that Curse Touch passive working wonders. Neptune just trying to run away from that Curse Touch passive. His own passive's going up, but it can't do much against a Yuzon. I'm telling you, this 2-tank wombo combo is a little sus. They probably shouldn't have picked it. Esme just on the side. She's in a comfortable position, not too worried. They're on the other side of the map. Oh, and that's the second turtle secured to Air Squad. This might be a 10-minute match, to be honest. Your picks are 82. I would even say 70 to 80% of a match is... you pretty much know who's going to be winning from that, but this time, I really do think Seven Sins have messed up their picks. And Mathilda goes in with the Ancestral Guidance with Soul Bloom and knocks Ling off the wall like a birdie off the wall and gets that kill for her teammates, and Roger helps out. Jace goes down, chasing the Doggoman down, and Yuzon Mushu, Green Mushu with Queen Color Dialing goes in, wanting to get that kill on the Curse Touch passive, but no. Ruby does the ultimate hook on it, and the Curse Touch passive does wonders on the Kagura, and Ancestral Guidance goes on the Yuzon and secures that kill for her team, and Hylos gets picked off as a side collateral result. And Eve just manages to escape on the tiptoey side because nobody can be bothered chasing after a mage. Oh, and look at that. Is that a kill? Oh, yes it is. And double kill. Eve does a flicker back to get some help to help that Esme out. She wants some of that double combo action. Esme going from the top and Eve going from the behind. And Ruby on the top. And Esme and Ling double teaming, no, triple teaming on that Roger. From the behind, from the back, and where else could they be going from? I didn't know you could do 3-man on a Roger. And Ruby on the side with her hook. Oh, what's this? Green Mushu with green color dialing goes in for the turret dive. HP doesn't matter. Curse Touch passive activates and helps his team secure 2 kills on that. But unfortunately, Ling pays the ultimate price with his life for those 2 kills. Was the third objective up? It might have been a bit of a risk. But, Roger's on the other side of the map and they can see it. Hylos has shown his position for them. Now, Roger should be trying to push the top lane, trying to get a turret because he can't contest this turtle, but this is another turtle secured to the side of Air Squad. Air Squad has a 29k gold and 7 Sins on 23k gold. Oh, and Roger's going for it, I suppose. Nah, he's not going for it. Yeah, that's probably a smart move. He didn't really know where any of the enemy teammates are, and Link can move across the map pretty fast, so... that was a good move. Whoa, did you see that ultimate hook on that Ruby? She just dragged all of them into the turrets. Alright, and then Ling on the side, securing those EXP on the jungle, dashing around. Oh, just a little red rubbing Kodawi. Cursing Touch passive does activate. And he dives in, wanting to get some of those kills. Unfortunately... he just wasted his ultimate on it. But that's fine. They got a gold lead. He can be a bit cocky if he wants to. I gotta say that spell on the emblem, it's a little sus, but that's fine. In terms of new squad, Air Squad has been around for a few seasons, and Seven Sins, they're being around for maybe 1 season. And this team lineup is pretty new. They got this new team composition. And the way they're playing, I'm pretty impressed. Considering they're such a new team playing together, the way they're rotating together, it's pretty good for a new team. They probably panicked a bit on the lineup, and that's part of the learning curve. Oh, okay, and Esmeralda is dominating. The Candy Lady just secures another kill on the enemy's team, and Cursing Touch passive does activate, but Yu Zong survived. They keep pushing all the turrets if they wanted to, but they're just taking it real fine, easy. They want those cocky little humbugs in their stomach when they want it, not when the enemy wants it. They only want it when they want it, so they're gonna take it real slow. Esmeralda, the Candy Lady, goes against to get a catcher. That taunt passive, while good, doesn't do much on the Esmeralda. And look at that ancestral guidance with the soul bloom. It hardly scratches her. Maybe a little peckish tickle, but nothing severe on the damage. It doesn't even take a shit. Oh, she was a bit confident of that ultimate. Maybe she thought they were taking the red buff. Ling nearly died. Twinkle Toes is just moving around, and Roger, oh, that's a triple kill. Ooh. Ancestral Garden cursing, but no. Cursing passive, and Eve's Burst takes him down. Ruby's the last man standing for his team. And oh, the ultimate, that was such a well-placed ultimate. He got both of them under the turret, but there was no one to follow up. His team was all dead. Now, Air Squad could easily get this Lord. They could easily take it. But no, certainly. They didn't want to mess around with Seven Sins a little. I suppose they'll be going after the... Oh, okay. They're going after the Lord this time. Okay. There's no way Seven Sins can even attempt to fight for this Lord, but if they don't fight for this Lord, it's probably going to be a GG, to be honest. It's a 12-minute mark Lord. It's a super Lord. It's got high attributes and it's got super minions to support. Ling just taking his time, staying at the back lines, just waiting for his team to engage. They're securing all the jungle, and there's even a vast EXP and gold difference. There's truly no way to even tell who'll be winning now. And no, that's not sarcasm. Mathilda goes in with the Curse Touch passive, and Kagura gets killed, and Ling does another skill on it. And that Roger desperately trying to protect that turret. A solo man mission, a desperate mission, a one-man mission. Oh no, and they zone him off. They're pushing him off, and there's not much of a choice. They go after him and get that kill with the Cursing Touch passive, and that is GG game. A wonderful match, a wonderful performance from Air Squad and Seven Sins. We hope to see both teams again next week. Good job. I'll be ending this for now, but don't worry, we'll be coming back soon with the next match's opponents. So stay tuned for Air Squad's match in